All right, I think we're live. Uh, Hopefully people will say hi in chat and everything will be okay. Hello, welcome to the second round of losers matches. We got Shiny, Pokes, and UnOrderly here. Uh, I'm Ball Banana, joined with my absolute amazing co-host Mookie.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, hopefully both runners have no saving turned off and IGT Restorer and all that shenanigans as they should. And I think beautiful, beautiful. And I think we can just go ahead and get started. Interesting race we're gonna have here. I'm excited to see. Shiny had a pretty good run last race, I believe, and Unorderly, I believe, has also been putting in the work lately. So I'm excited. All
The
right.
losers bracket match, so the losers going
Yes.
forever.
Yes. Don't lose or you're out. All right. Are both players ready on the start new game screen? All right. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful delay. Shiny's not on negative 40 gamma. Shiny's on normal gamma. Thank you very much. All right. Having welcome to Mafia Town, everyone's favorite level. And I know Shiny does roof slide. I think. Do you know what Unorderly does here, Mickey?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Going the other way, Unorderly has crazy loads. Oh no, going
Yeah,
up.
unorderly's loads are really good. Oh, roof slide.
Roof slide.
Good too.
Yeah, the slide was good. Shiny
Shiny
missing a
missed a few
pond,
pawns.
I think? That was interesting. Took a little bit of a journey. But you know, it's welcome to Mafia Town. We get out and we play good levels. Like
No, the race is decided by Welcome to Mafia Town. You should know this.
that is true. If you're 0.5 behind on a run, you definitely reset after Welcome to Mafia Town. There's a lot of just
Or-
going through the motions in Mafia one moment.
Shiny. Oh my god. Did you see that?
The wait, I saw a couple of things. What are you referring to?
He dived from the mud into the bird and
Ah,
got destroyed.
yeah, the bird's out for blood.
It's like he no, it's like he did like a mudslide into the bird. It was insane. Hopefully no one soft locks here.
Yes,
There's
hopefully.
apparently two soft locks that can happen here. One, I mean, I guess they can both be entirely prevented, but one is a lot easier to prevent.
Shiny got the jump. That's good. We're glad to see that. And now Shiny's going to dive too early. Never mind. All
I
right.
think I think Shiny does basement late and Unorderly does
Oh,
basement early.
interesting. Okay. I do like, even though it's hard to tell who's ahead and behind when they do like such different routes. I think it's interesting to see races with differing routes. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, Shiny's got the tennis ball, so you know how it is.
All right, Shiny entering barrel battle. See if he skips the bad yarn that everyone should be skipping. No, interesting
No,
decision.
he gets the optimal yarn, sadly. One thing to look out for though is that since Shiny is doing basement late, he does have to worry a bit more about pawns,
Yeah,
which is probably why he put so much effort into grabbing those pawns when he destroyed the box to get the relic back there.
Yeah, you can kind of sometimes pray that you can grab the ponds as you're coming out of the cave, but in this route, ponds can be so tight. It's probably better to just jump for them, especially in this race setting. Last thing you want to do is be entering heating up with, oh, I guess trying to make the Alpine relic with only 99 ponds.
Yeah, it's not too bad if you don't have enough pawns because you can just use the other relic pad or get the barrels or something like that, but it's certainly not good.
It's not what you're looking for, put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, Shiny treating us to some absolute jammers here. Thank you, Shiny Pokes.
They're both smug dancers. Interesting. Interesting.
But UnOrderly is doing the potion smug dance, so that gets points from me.
Yeah, that is a bit more swag, you could say. Good barrel battle by both.
So I think I'm gonna do this. Is wait, hold on. There's 20 gajillion things on this. Give me a second. There we go. So I do think Shiny's quite a bit, not quite a bit, a few seconds ahead at the moment. Those those loads on UnOrderly's side is they're so good. I'm pretty jealous actually.
We can see what the difference is when UnOrderly enters. So 453 for Shiny.
Shiny doing the double lag bucket skip. Very clean. And yeah,
So about
sorry, go.
17 or 18 seconds, I think.
I wasn't looking. I looked and then looked at Shiny and then completely forgot that time mattered.
UnOrderly definitely saved a bit of time there on that bucket skip though, because Shiny had some rough movement to it, but it's kind of insignificant, so the fight has been skipped. Insane.
So I think Shiny skipped this yarn that UnOrderly's getting. I didn't see, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's the yarn he would have skipped.
I'm sure he would have. UnOrderly needs to get that yarn because he is doing basement early.
Yeah. The basement late route allows you to skip a single yarn. Most players will be skipping.
Oh,
Unfortunate. I thought they were going to get the stuck warp there. You can,
the stuck warp.
if you're super lucky, you get stuck warped on that statue and put back up. The game audio is muted. Both game audios are muted. Interesting. I will fix this.
Shiny setting up for the quick kill.
There you go. Oh, actually, can I do this? Is that fixed? Sorry about that,
okay.
gamers. Shiny gets Mafia Boss quick kill. Just a little bit.
Pretty solid Mafia 1 exit. It's like a 646. That's pretty good.
How's that? I turned it down a little bit. I don't know how much of a difference that makes though.
I think UnOrderly is. I think he's getting slightly worse RNG.
It looks like slightly worse. I haven't been looking because I've been playing with some settings, but I think this fight has taken a bit longer. So yeah, getting the Mafia Boss quick kill as well though. So
both getting it though.
That's all that matters. That would have been pretty brutal missing that, but that's not the reality we live in. We live in a good reality where these games are good.
Wholesome race happening here. Two DBS for Unorderly, where we should see him do
Should see it.
basement early.
Yeah, should see it
if
entering basement.
I'm
The thing about this route
informed
is
correctly.
specifically, sorry, the basement late route is Shiny kind of relies on getting the grooves out of bounds quick kill. Otherwise, this route is, I believe, it's quite a bit slower if you don't get that. So you're kind of banking on that you get that quick kill and get it well.
I think if you get it, it saves about 20 seconds, and then if you miss the quick kill, it loses about 10 with optimal RNG to the other route.
Yeah,
and that's also taking into account getting a good setup for the quick kill, which you don't really need to worry about with the other quick kill because you just kind of dive boost into the fight.
Yeah,
I guess you can play the fight poorly maybe, but
nice yarn get from UnOrderly as well. Didn't even have to get it during the loading screen. But yeah, it's an interesting like dynamic as well that the route time save is dictated on whether or not you get a trick later, but the like thing the route affects is like earlier, if that makes sense. It's
yeah. There have definitely been times where I've lost all of the routing time saved by not even missing the quick kill, but just doing the setup so slowly.
The Ocarina of Time setup. Got two interesting levels, Murder and Basement, both nice out of bounds. Shiny had a little bit of trouble there, but 22 button. Oh, UnOrderly falling. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that fall.
Wonder if they know this pad movement.
It's definitely better to fall there than
100%
earlier, so you don't have to go back to hub, but it's still a bit of time loss.
Yeah,
but it's not the end.
I think I calculated if you do these buttons well, it can take about 25 seconds. Oh, a TSJ there. I've not seen that. That'll go into the all yarn route.
Oh yeah, you have to do this for all yarn. Yeah, I think everyone has like at least slightly different movement there, just because optimally you shouldn't be there, so no one's really routed it properly. Or I mean, maybe they have. But
yeah, that out of bounds is like existed. Like skipping that room has existed since like 1.0, so it's like never done. It's always one of those rooms you enter. It's like, oh gosh, what do I do now?
Just looking at Shiny's idle time, it looks like he played the rest of Murder fine.
Yeah, so
after the clips.
22 button hit, so yeah, that makes sense. But I think Murder is pretty... The rest of Murder is pretty straightforward for Shiny, at least. An interesting thing we've seen some character development from Shiny is not doing picture perfect first. This is good character development that we've seen. I
think he only did Murder second, or like Murder after picture perfect in any percent specifically, and then he would do.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it is definitely good character development. The quick kill should be coming up here soon for UnOrderly. Let's see what the RNG is. He gets good RNG.
Good. That lag looked nice. Nice quick kill.
And he's got the quick kill. Just gotta wait 30 seconds and then timepiece will appear.
Is that how long it is? 30 seconds? I actually don't know. I just stand there and hope.
I think it's about 30, yeah. And I think that's the last timepiece for Bird's 1 for Shiny, so he'll be going to Subcon now.
Yeah. UnOrderly's going to be staying in Birds. Oh, excuse me, for a little bit longer. Getting... I think you do Toe in Basement early as well. So getting a couple more timepieces than Shiny would be here.
Yeah, you do Toe, and I think you also do Gallery since you don't need to worry about the phone call.
I think that's correct, yes. Bag skip from Shiny. Got a bit high there, but I think Painting Carry Should still be possible.
Yeah, it should be. I think he'll go for it still. He is carrying the painting. Makes it easily. Shiny's gaming.
Never doubted. So, UnOrderly here getting DBS Relic. Skipped out on the basement one because that can be kind of stupid to get. You need to do a diagonal clip out and then some shenanigans to get the relic. That one's just safer in general.
Yeah, you can lose a lot of time for the clips.
I think it takes about 10 seconds to get that DBS relic, so if you have much difficulty with the basement one, it's just better to get that in general, I think. Oh, I might have to mute Shiny's stream. Our kid's swearing. This is a PG stream, Shiny Pokes.
Why would Shiny Pokes do this? I can't believe it. Not like we allow this mod for runs.
Alright, Shiny coming off to snatch a hover.
Shiny, yeah, he's going to snatch a hover. He doesn't get the pawns there, which is interesting.
They kind of... I don't either. There's only a couple there. They kind of do suck to get, in my opinion.
Yeah, I usually look at my pawn count to see, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
And doing the backward setup, so getting the slightly slower hover, but the more consistent one, this looks like it should be fine, I think.
Yeah, it just...
This looks like a confident hover, so he knows what he's doing here.
It kind of eliminates the risk of hitting the trees since it goes so high.
Yeah. Which just means you're in the air longer and you lose, I think,
yeah,
about 8
exactly.
seconds. But again, it's confidence is important, especially in such a long category and race.
Will he be in the box? It looks like... he'll be in like the
What was that?
front.
Why'd you cancel the dive, Shiny? What is going on? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a hole-in-one almost.
Almost, yeah. Getting boxed here. Okay. That was interesting. We all had fun there.
Shiny dive cancelled because he just knew exactly where he was. He knew he was directly over the volume.
Shiny has activated the TAS. Gonna have to disqualify. Hold on. Typing in disqualification. UnOrderly finishing up Picture Perfect. Got Gallery. And... yeah, Gallery in tow. Oh, and Murder. A Picture Perfect first gamer. Interesting. Did not notice that.
Oh.
Oh, these murder clips. Okay, got through, that's fine.
Going for the right side. I've heard it's slightly easier, but since I've personally never really done it, I'm not sure.
Well, that looked alright.
Gets in there.
24 buttons, so not losing too much time on Shiny there, actually. Shiny got a 22, I believe.
Yeah, about even 2 seconds or so.
I'll borrow you real quick. Come with me.
See if he can do a little lag SCJ. It's lovely as well.
I've seen a few people do lag SCJ. It's either that or the DSJ, but missing the DSJ is just so brutal. It doesn't lose too much, but just it hurts. Hurts me when I miss it. Shiny with the clean bow dive and relic. Yes. I would have been very surprised if Shiny skipped that relic there.
They're both playing well there. I don't think they've made anything like any major mistakes.
No, no, definitely nothing like overly bad. We'll see stuff overly bad when Shiny gets a ship shape though. How many pawns is Shiny at? I can't see past his cooltext.com thing.
He
172.
is quite rich.
Yeah, yeah, rich little individual here.
Because I think you need it's 200, right?
Yeah, it's 200,
200.
but so like 100 for heating up and then 100 for the Alpine Relic Pad. So I aim for 200 before heating up, but realistically you can be at like 195, 197 into heating up. But Shiny's still got like all of Subcon left, which to be fair, there's not heaps of pawns in the rest of Subcon, but he will be fine. There's a bunch in Golden Bolt though.
Yeah, usually I kind of take into account the I think it's like 6 pawns you can get from Golden Vault, just like the vault only.
Oh, unorderly.
Like,
That's horrible.
no,
That
unorderly.
was unfair. That was unfair.
Yeah, it's just
Got sent
Hat Kid
straight
deciding
between
to-
those two blocks and Hat Kid grabbed nothing.
yeah, unfortunate. See if Shiny hits this Manor Hover. Manor Hover
Nice leg shot from unorderly.
loses more time in this category and this rat specifically, since you need this relic, you cannot miss it, and that looks good.
Oh my
Yep,
gosh,
he's
unorderly
fine.
got the weird double climb, but sorry. Yeah. Shiny getting the hover important for the relic, like Mookie was saying. Had a bit of a difficulty with the setup. He grabbed that. What? Interesting pause there from Shiny.
Might have just accidentally paused or something. Oh no, I don't. Can he get on the roof? Oh, he.
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
unfortunate. Should be fine. Could just climb up here, but that's
Yeah.
not what you wanted. See, I think that was a rage pause because of the sprint like ended or something, and you just started falling. Unorderly in the second best blue rift of the game, by far.
He's visiting the gallery.
You are going to gallery.
You are indeed going to gallery.
Wait, Shiny found a shortcut in the manor? That's insane. I thought you had to sit through the entire
Unorderly
auto
destroyed the spider. The spider is just gone now. 33 gallery. 135. You know, you get the hover, slight mess up on the roof and whatnot, but you take that in a race, I guess.
You really do.
Over just missing it.
Even with like the odd picking up that top cherry that first time, I was surprised that he thought he could like reset that up. I would have just gone, okay, well I failed and ran away. I didn't know that if you grab the top cherry, you can just do it again.
Yeah, I think it's just as long as you don't pick up the bottom cherry and go nowhere. Like if you cleanly pick up the top cherry, I think you can go for it again, usually.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just something I never thought of. Shiny doing everyone's favorite KBM level. Oh, unorderly missed the painting there, so we're gonna have to ditch out on it, looks like.
You should still.
Yeah, make it easy, but have to ditch out on the painting.
Yes. Smart smart alert wheel. That was spooky. That turnaround is like deceivingly hard.
Yeah.
For me at least.
And orderly also not getting the relic in CO. I don't know, did Shiny get that relic in CO or does he have to get it in toilet?
We'll see right here.
Got it.
I hope he. Oh, he got it. He's a bowler.
Yeah.
Nerves of steel.
Absolute
Doesn't...
Giga Chad. But yeah, there's a relic in that tree that you can lag clip and lag warp out from. A lot of people in the race are deciding to do it in toilet because it does lose a couple of seconds doing toilet, but if you don't lag warp out, you soft lock, and if you've done that in CO, that's horrible.
If you do it in CO, you have to, because no matter what, you have to back to hub, but back to hubbing in CO loses a lot more time than back to hubbing in toilet in that case.
Yeah,
just because you spawn like way closer.
UnOrderly did miss Cherry Death, accidentally jumped into the timepiece a bit early, but that's okay. Not too bad. Going for Snatcher Hover now.
Two very important sections on the screen right now. There's Snatcher Hover and Toilet Quick Kill.
Yeah, this has happened a lot this race. Like, oh, Shiny missing.
Cool. Yeah, he can go for it the second try. I think if you get it second try, it's still
faster, yeah, because you have to do that, like, because the attack pattern is not random here, so you may as well go for it. That looks good.
Okay, he gets it the second try.
Trying to, getting stuck on the
tree.
No. Unfortunate.
Hopefully he can get it second try at least. Missing this in races is always sucky.
It's one of those unfortunate things. It's also so early in the run that it just kind of sets the tone. Even though we're 22 minutes in, it's still this is early game.
It just saves so much time, and you can't even like really justify not going for it. Shiny playing through pipe.
Oh, that very
good.
Low.
I think he'll make it over.
It's still hovering. I don't like how it's bobbing. I'm afraid, but they're getting there. I get the feeling it's like a car that's like smoking, but it's still like holding on. This
yeah,
looks good.
I think he's in. I think
this is good.
It's hard to know for sure because like I use different setups.
Oh, don't get boxed.
Oh, he's
boxed?
Oh no, he's not in the box. Good. He was just outside.
Okay, just dodged it, I think.
All right. So I think Shiny just has Village left.
Yeah, it looks like Village. That based on the telescope. Another relic that you have to get coming up here. It's really, you cannot miss a single relic in this basement late route. The route is just so restrictive. Missing that branch, a little brutal,
going
but
for
with the shiny backup.
His own backup.
The shiny patented double mushroom bounce.
Yeah, he made that. He just thought of that and then showed a few people, and then now I think everyone will at least like have it in their back pocket just in case.
It's you land right next to that mushroom. It's really easy to back up. You just have to make sure you like single jump onto the tree so you can double jump off, and it's super free.
But yeah, you need all the relics in at least before Alpine, I believe, just because you need that many relics to craft the crayons. I think that's what like why you need to make sure you get all the relics.
Well, you need all the relics to even be able to make cakes, I believe, after Sleepy Subcon.
Oh, is it that?
Yeah, the only real ones you can skip out on is you have the choice of like 3 relics between basement and cruise at the end of the game.
Yeah, the main thing is that it's really hard to find backups if you miss them. Like there's some very slow ones, like you could technically, like in Mafia 2, you could technically go into She Came From Outer Space and get the one by the hook shot, and
yeah,
There's
If
very,
you like
very
really
slow ones like
hated a
that.
particular relic for whatever reason, like you could get the DBS one, but the issue is so many of these like backup relics end up early in the run with this route, so you kind of just assume that you don't need them. I remember trying to route basement late relics, and there was just so many. I was like, well, which one? There's like 2 backups, I think. But this is the basement early. Sorry, I have it wrong way around. Sorry.
Shiny is insanely rich, by the way. I think he has 195 pawns.
Really?
Yeah, he is very, very rich. He is lag warping his GV though. Let's see. It looks fine so far.
190, yeah. Wow. Leave some pawns for the rest of us, gosh. Ooh, was that a 1 frame? Yes. Very
He
nice.
is good.
203 out of Golden Vault. Even still as sewers, if you're a bit under when you go into sewers, you can swipe the vault and get a free 6. Well, not free, but you can get an easy 6. But 203 out of Golden Vault, very nice for shiny.
Yeah, you also have, I think you get like 5 or 6 guaranteed pawns entering Bazaar just by doing optimal movement to climb up.
Yeah.
From
yeah, so
the
those 5 or
spawn.
6 are like, you can use them for the Alpine crafting. But I think, personally in my mind, it's just, I say 200 before hitting up, and then forget about the ones in Bazaar because I'm stupid.
Yeah, UnOrderly is going for Mana Hover. I think there's less stakes on this Mana Hover because he's doing basement early, so he doesn't technically need this relic, but it's still an important trick that you really want to hit.
That
And
looks a little
it's
right. Yeah.
little right. Very unfortunate, but he will get at least a lot of distance. Oh, he didn't make it over the wall.
That's okay. That's probably like I guess that and Snatcher Hover were like the 2 major things we've seen so far. Everything else has been pretty
Yeah,
decent.
just the hovers are
Yeah,
really,
hovers didn't really
they can be
like
really
UnOrderly
hard and
today.
punishing.
And of course we have to blame the game, because
Yeah, it's always the game's fault.
it is, yeah. Like, I was told that these setups are free, so if they fail, it's because the game decided so. Shiny in Lava Land. Oh!
Lava Town.
Lava Town, oh,
he's,
sorry.
He's going back to try this lag shot again.
Yeah, turn to the
And
camera
that's
during the
end of the
lag
time.
shot, which isn't fun. And
UnOrderly
so
found
it's
the
just-
insane manner skip. He's
Wow.
popping off.
the well-kept secret of speedrunners. I still like seeing posts like people going, "Oh, I don't like the mana," and everyone being like, "There's a whole day you can go through," and they're like, "What?"
That's insane. Mail delivery.
Mail delivery service.
UnOrderly is also quite
UnOrderly
rich.
is
Yeah.
rich. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he is very, very wealthy. He has
In-
already enough pawns.
In basement early, you basically do not need to care about ponds. I don't remember the route exactly, but I feel like you don't craft for
It's just-
ages.
Yeah, you get quite a few in basement.
Oh, that's
they're
right.
just,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
They're just like laying in the optimal path, kind of.
Yeah. So it's still 200 at heating up / Alpine Craft, but you just
And then
those extra levels and the gallery. Doing gallery, you can get a few ponds on your way there, and yeah, there's just
I think
more.
there's some entering Express too. Well, the
Yeah,
Express Rift.
Yeah, you get a few there as well.
Now, shiny perks, remembering Bazaar, we might not get to see a Mafia 4 or Mafia 5. Very
This
unfortunate.
is unfortunate. I believe
Yeah.
that's optimal though, right? Because it's in the world record, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Just like how missing fight skip in any percent's optimal.
True.
UnOrderly getting the relic there. Let's see if they get the tree one. It looks like they will. Oh, and quick lag warp as well. That lag warp can take a bit sometimes because of the momentum from the dive.
Yeah,
and, like, make
and
you not like vertical.
a lot of people will like hit the button slightly faster than they technically need to, just because they want to make sure they don't set their safe spot. Because if you do, it's horrible. We are toilet quick killing, hopefully.
Hopefully, might save a bit of time on Shiny here, because Shiny did miss the quick kill the first time.
Yeah, which I'm not actually sure how much that loses. I think it's probably about 20. If I had to
Yeah, if
guess.
I'm remembering correctly, it's for some reason I have in my mind 20 per miss of quick kill, but I don't know why it's 20 for the second time. But I'm pretty sure it's about 20 each time. That's what I got in my very rudimentary testing back when I was bad. Well, that implies I'm good now, which is not the case.
Okay, let's not get soft locked here, Shiny. Let's not be the first one to do that in this tournament, I believe.
Avoiding the
yeah,
soft
he's
lock
good.
is took a very strategic bonk. UnOrderly did miss the quick kill. Had the toilet on his head, but must have been just ever so slightly too late, I think, and the toilet just came off.
I think that's pretty similar to how Shiny failed it. Hopefully he gets it this time.
Okay.
And second try, like Shiny.
Oh, but didn't get the contract. That's a bit unfortunate. It's those little things that just kind of annoy over time in such a long run. Shiny in one of the best worlds, for sure. Alpine.
Yeah, Alpine is probably one of the main inspirations for people to actually play ATP categories.
Oh, definitely.
It's a lot of people's
like
favorite.
ATP, at least base levels, is definitely just Shiny.
Oh.
Craft. Alright.
He's trying to craft the time stop hat, but unfortunately...
Unfortunately, he's not participated in all yarn, and thus does not have every yarn so far.
He did get it though. You know, it's fine.
Yeah, this world is very fun. There's just so much cool little movements that you can do.
Oh, UnOrderly. Oh no. He's had a bit of a rough pipe here.
Yeah.
Even before that fall, but he's at 1 HP. Please don't fall again.
Oh.
Okay, he makes the hook shot.
Okay, at least I got the checkpoint here. Shiny going to be coming up on, I mean, it's a little bit from now, but the last quote-unquote required relic in Birdhouse.
Yeah, this...
It'd be
Birdhouse
interesting
in
to see if he
general
does
can
the
be
hookshot
really
glitch. Because...
A lot of people
yeah.
choosing not to do that in races, which is fair, because falling in Birdhouse is honestly, like, it's not that hard to do, and it loses a lot.
Especially when getting this relic. This lag SDJ to get over to the other side can be a bit finicky. So what does he do?
Yeah, the collision.
He's unequipping.
The collision on the rails.
So if
it's
Shiny
kind of weird
falls
because
here, that would be interesting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Keep talking over you.
The collision on these rails is kind of weird especially where you need to lag SDJ, just because just the way they are, it kind of looks like you see he's lag SDJing from there, sorry. It kind of looks like it extends further out just because of where the other rail is, but it actually doesn't. And
He got it though, and that's all that matters.
yeah. We are safe. But he's gonna go to Lava Cake where, I mean, catastrophes can happen in every Alpine level.
Yeah, that's a really interesting thing about Alpine. Each of the peaks have a major skip in them that save, I feel like it, I want to say minutes. But they can each just destroy your run at the same time. They can save minutes, but they can take them away as well.
UnOrderly hits the bell. Oh no,
What's
spider.
Bellas.
Bellers? Any bellers?
We love the bell.
Shiny doesn't trust the spiders anymore. Reasonable.
Friendship with spiders has ended. Lava boosts are his new best friend.
UnOrderly's gonna go to Golden Vault. See if we get a Mafia 4 from UnOrderly, maybe.
Maybe. Going for the first lag warp.
Lands on the chest.
That was cool. Getting that. I wonder if they go for the second one.
I don't think they do, but
Okay, no, they don't.
yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't... It saves a bit of time, but it's honestly so precise, I feel. That's unfortunate.
It's pretty... Yeah, that is unfortunate. It's pretty easy to save, to at least like save time with the lag warp, but it's really hard to get like all the time saved from it. Because like, I mean, generally even top players will lose at least 2 or so seconds to this IL, like technically optimal lag warp GV, but I personally lose more than that.
Johnny did get through Lava Cake quite fine. UnOrderly has so many ponds. 230 coming out of Golden Vault.
That's basement early for you.
Yeah.
And
So, Mookie, Shiny did not do Windmill second. What do you have to say about that?
quite incorrect decision making. It doesn't save or lose time. It's just preference, but his preference is wrong.
I don't know. I think it's pretty on point, if you ask me. Oh,
Oh no.
those
Didn't get the
platforms can be so
climb.
rude.
Does he know the backup? Oh, he doesn't know the backup.
What? What happened? I missed it.
He failed the tree TSA.
Oh,
He fell all the way down. I think he's just gonna play it safe now.
looks like it.
Yeah, he's just gonna play it safe.
There is a little ledge on the wall that you can land on, and just jump back to the tree and try, but it's a bit niche. It's not surprising.
Plurm SR spitting facts in the chat.
If you're agreeing with Plum, that's a red flag. So, just putting that out there, buddy.
UnOrderly had a bit of a rough.
Yeah, that Sewers
Sewers.
was not kind to them, but
Sewers, it either goes perfectly or it's just the worst.
yeah, it's
That's what it feels like, at least.
It's like you can obviously lose a couple of seconds here and there, but it's either you play it fine or just everything goes wrong and you get like a 130 IL and you just ate everything. And I don't know why that is, but that's definitely how it feels.
Johnny, I'm not sure what kind of cycle he goes for. I guess we'll see.
I'm just gonna find out.
The fast cycle can be kind of hard because the movement is kind of hard, and even if you do all the movement properly, or like you do all the movement technically, there is still a chance you don't get the cycle if you do it unoptimally. He is going for, I think you'll get maybe like the second cycle.
Yeah, I think
with
you
this
can get
movement.
the second or third here. This is what I used to do. Getting those health ponds is a nice backup for taking some extra damage, and you can just catch like this next coming thing. It's really hard to like tell what cycle you get though, I feel, in this level.
Yeah, especially with the IL timer not moving.
Well, yeah. And it's not like the cycles are very far apart. You definitely lose like a bit of time for each cycle, but it just all looks so similar. It's hard to feel.
I think UnOrderly is making his way. You might save a bit of time here on. I wasn't actually watching, but hard to focus on two screens.
It really is, especially when like they're both doing interesting stuff. Alpine and Mafia 2 are pretty good sections of the run, I feel.
Pray for no sunglasses, Twilight Bell.
I mean, personally, I think that'd be pretty funny. So
It would be funny. It's Bazaar time.
Bazaar.
Bazaar IL has had some popularity.
Yes, probably one of the.
recently.
I'd say it's the second most popular IL at the moment.
There was
Chip
like,
Shape will always
all the
be the
new
first,
stuff
though.
found.
Yeah. See how Shiny goes with the zip. That. Yep.
Second
looks
try.
Pretty good.
Oh, climb up. Yep, second try. Second try is pretty fine. It's honestly really hard to get it first try.
Yeah, coming out of that with like the camera you have and jumping straight into the corner is. I'd pop off if I ever got that.
UnOrderly is gonna be going into Alpine 2 now. I think UnOrderly is yeah, he's on test patch. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like that.
Oh, wait, I actually forgot to check. Did Shiny do the menuing again?
Do the menuing again? No, no. Actual character development has occurred.
Character development. Let's
So
go.
Shiny
He finally
had-
got the quality of life patch. Let's
Yeah.
go, Shiny. I'm so proud.
Did he have like the quality of life version that was just wrong, or did he just not have one at all? I can't remember.
I think he I think originally they weren't entirely sure whether they were going to like re-implement the soft lock or just remove it from task patch, or I mean,
Yeah.
keep it removed from task patch rather.
And so he just.
So
had
in the
other
first
version.
one, yeah, in the first one they had it.
No, that's brutal. That wall there can just reject
Oh, that's
your wall
horrible.
climb.
You spawn all the way back at the start.
Yeah,
That's-
there's not much you can do there because the wall just shoots you down and AHiT refuses to do
Just-
anything. That happens
Just
if you don't
our
climb
favorite
high enough.
game, A Hat in Time.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong about this game at all. But that's pretty brutal. Now Shiny's going to take us on a nice little tour around Alpine again. Just to see the
illness.
sights.
Let's go cure the goats or whatever.
Yeah. Have to smack those plants. Save the world.
Hopefully no falls. I would never fall in illness.
No.
No.
Not once. That is for sure.
Not even twice. There's no way I fell a second time in an earlier PB.
It's definitely... Falls here are so brutal. The nature of what we try and do with hookshot glitching the whole way through the level. If you fall, you go so far back. Even though we don't do hookshot glitch in the lava cake section, you still go quite a way back if you don't. Sorry, if you do fall, you still lose a lot of time.
Yeah, this is like, this level is just time loss galore.
Yeah.
You can't fall off anywhere
It
without
it looks simple
losing
at times.
insane amounts of time.
Oh gosh.
See if UnOrderly tries to craft the
time stop hat.
time stop hat.
If they craft time stop hat, then their timer might stop, and it would give them an advantage.
Almost took shot glitch. That would have been scary, but he did get the craft.
I think from where they paused, like he could have jumped back to the island, but that would have been pretty bad. Bit unfortunate. Shiny is playing quite well. I don't think we've seen a lot of major stuff from Shiny. I'm trying to think.
There was the toilet quick kill.
Oh
That
my
was the-
gosh, UnOrderly just gave me a heart attack. Sorry, yeah.
It was like, the stuff I can remember is like the toilet quick kill and like the slat manner stuff, but I mean, for the most part, he's
Still doing quite
popping
well,
off.
yeah.
And UnOrderly will be going to the scary birdhouse soon. Everyone's least favorite. I don't know.
I like Birdhouse. What are you talking about?
It's scary, okay? It's a scary level.
It definitely is. Especially with the tree TSJ come out. We didn't really talk about it earlier, but trying to skip this island, there's two ways of doing it. They both really suck. One just sucks a bit less than the other, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's the weird wall climbs, and then there's the TSA. UnOrderly gets it first try.
TSJ to help them out there. Got up. Very nice.
UnOrderly has his own cool strat here to get up, where he goes on the wall rather than climbing on the
That
wood thing. Which,
Helped, though. That
it
was
looks-
good.
yeah, it looks like it makes it way more lenient.
Yeah.
which is
I
very
know,
useful.
I know you can make that. Oh, we're not doing the hookshot glitch. Possibly, I mean, surely for safety reasons. Last thing you want to do is
Yeah,
that
which
island
is-
all over again.
Which is definitely fair.
Yeah. Especially if he's going for this relic. I'm not quite sure which relics he's going for. I haven't really been keeping a mental track of that. Okay, yeah, it does look like he goes for this. So yeah, that
And he got a pretty solid illness.
yeah, that is a good time for illness. A low 4 is a time that says he did not fall, so congrats to him for
Here
that.
we go.
This this cutscene for Birdhouse.
Oh, that goat is... Ooh. That's what happens when you feel like a chill down your spine. It's because some illness plant entered your body. What? That was an interesting hook shot angle that gave him.
Yeah, that just happens if you I think if you don't hookshot early enough, I guess
I guess, yeah, it
it's
probably
really
thinks you're behind it.
it's really
and sends you the other
weird.
way.
It's really weird when that happens. The camera is kind of awkward and it's kind of scary because you don't want to fall, but you backed it up.
Johnny in Twilight Bowl Rift.
Rift everyone forgets about, but it does exist.
It is there. The best thing about Twilight Bowl Rift is the fact that you spawn right next to it. I actually really like that about this rift. I'm being sarcastic in terms of like that's the best thing about it, but it is actually really nice that there's one spawn that it takes 1 second to touch it, 6 seconds to enter it.
Yeah, it is different from every other rift at least.
Oh, I totally got the fire damage there. That's gonna be a bit rough.
There are heart pawns on the lower part of this island, and he can also still make it up with 3 health, just because there is health pawns on the way, but it is a bit scary.
Yeah, I think you want to single damage boost this first section.
And yeah, that's why it's kind of scary, because sometimes you can take 2 damage on that first one.
Yeah.
See what he does there. Yeah, he'll.
This is the
yeah,
best backup.
This is the best one to skip.
Yes. There's other people who there is like a backup health pawn on that knife over to the left, but that is slower than just going into the cannon.
Oh, I think he'll still land.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Whew. Another scary Alpine level complete. And Shiny is about to exit Alpine.
Oh!
Oh no!
Just got absolutely owned by that cat. Don't glitch this. Okay. That's fine.
It's kind of scary, yeah.
Oh, Shiny
He's having
difficulty.
some trouble.
I'm sorry, that laugh was loud, but that was just so out of nowhere. The cat just honed in on him. And a clean TSJ up to the timepiece.
I mean, that's like the biggest mistake he had in Alpine, really.
Yeah,
he had a pretty good Alpine overall.
There might have been like some minor movement things, but in terms of major errors, that was definitely the biggest one.
Crafting time.
It's crafting time. Time to enter Death Wish. Is the audio out of sync? I feel like I'm hearing it out of sync. Maybe I've just like gone a bit weird. UnOrderly getting the other tree TSJ again via lag TSJ.
That'll save some time on Shiny. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh actually. Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, that saved quite a bit of time over Shiny. Shiny had a bit of difficulty there. UnOrderly is doing this section pretty clean, actually.
Yeah,
that was really nice.
Going ahead. Yeah, he's had a good windmill.
China tried to put the cake under the UFO. The aliens do sometimes abduct food, so that could have worked, but
just not this time.
Yeah, this time they specifically want cows.
Oh, this one thing I actually do like about the faster cycle is that you don't need to get on that like wooden shield looking thing. Because
Yeah.
I always I always like slid off it or something.
Well, I actually that's one thing I hate about it. I actually just trying to get the double jump dive cancel straight up to the top is a bit tight, in my opinion. It's a bit of a tight jump, but
Time for UnOrderly to zip.
got it very
You got it
nice.
first try. Let's go.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Not a big time loss.
That
Just missed one cycle.
yeah, that's fine.
Would have been a lot worse if he was 1 health down.
Yeah, Shiny is going into Sleepy where he'll. I'm assuming he'll do Sleepy Skip. Yeah, he's going
Looks
up
like
for
it,
Sleepy
yeah.
Skip. There are a lot of like major skips in this category.
Oh yeah, I should fix that. I always forget to turn on the streamer mode of Discord. Whenever I get pinged, it comes to the stream.
You've done it every time.
Every time I've restreamed. Is this got a clip? Yes, okay.
Yeah, Shiny does this. Does it in an odd way, but I have never seen him fail it.
That is
or
the
at
shiny
least he
poke
doesn't fail it
special,
very
to be
often.
fair. Those things are a little different, but they work.
Yeah, if it works, then yay.
UnOrderly had a nice bell skip there. I don't know what we actually call that, but
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm thinking just climb on weird
the
collision.
climb on the dweller thing, which should not have collision but does for whatever reason. And back to Mafia Town, or Mafia 3, or Shiny.
Will we get a sunglasses Twilight Belt? I think the sunglasses Twilight Belt is just too hard to replicate.
I think it's almost impossible to replicate. Oh, I've cancelled a little late there, but that was fine.
See how he does with his zip. I thought that was first try for a second.
I mean, a little difficulty.
I think he might. A lot of these look good. I think he might just not be holding the right or something.
I think he was trying
got
to...
up there.
Oh, going for the TSJ.
Oh,
That looks
Gamey.
good. Nice. That's something Shiny didn't do, actually. You can go for that because you have the extra health. It obviously loses a bit of time if you miss it, but you do have that safety of the bell backup if you need it.
yeah. A lot of people will.
And all of
Try
these
the
TSJs have
TSJ.
been quite good as well, so I'm not surprised they went for that.
Yeah.
Those lag TSJs are really paying off.
Yeah, a lot of people will go for that TSJ and then just use the bell back up if they get to 1 HP.
Yeah. I think you have to be some sort of ballsy gamer to go trying that on 1 HP.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure where you spawn if you die there. Is it actually
You
like...
go all the way back to the start of the island before Twilight Bell. So,
Oh, boy.
like the one you zipline to from the Goat Village is where you go back to if you die in Twilight Bell.
Oh no. Bit of struggle with a lot of this, but he saved it. He didn't fall all the way down.
Wonder if
Shiny
Shiny's
is in
gonna win the
CTR.
race.
Shiny will win the race.
I hope.
I can see it now.
I can see it now. My third eye has told me that Shiny will indeed win the race. Nice.
Easy for shiny pokes. Now it's, I think it's UnOrderly's turn for the spooky illness.
Yes. Yes, just came out of Alpine Pink. Time for illness.
And then Shiny gets to play Finale, which is RNG heavy and pretty hard as well.
Yeah, I actually really like that Finale's broken into two major sections of... I mean, no one likes the RNG of Finale, but it's an interesting concept of the first 2 minutes is tight platforming, and then the other 3 minutes is a boss fight. I think it's got an interesting atmosphere to it, at least.
Yeah. It is, like, cool to watch at the end of a run, but it can sometimes be annoying to play
Yeah.
at the end of a run.
It's also a bit annoying to watch if you're like well known with hat runners and you're like watching someone's grind for world record. Yeah, you get a bit upset when they enter Finale because you just know it's not gonna happen half the time.
Yeah, but this is old DLC, and since you need all the timepieces for Tor to spawn, we have to do Finale before that, so we can route it in
Yes,
somewhere else,
but
which
this is
happens
just a
to be
normal
here.
level. So both doing quite long levels at the moment, where minor mistakes can cause some major issues.
Yeah, dying in Gauntlet or falling anywhere in Illness.
Yeah, dying in Gauntlet, it's brutal. 90 is on 2 HP though, which makes things a bit easier. That was interesting.
Ooh. The very left side of that balloon. He's fine there.
Getting the nice fire cycle.
I think
Oh,
this is
just
like...
missing the hammer. But a decent
like a
gauntlet.
216 or something.
Yeah, something
217.
like that. Yo, the RNG is here. Might get a triple. Ooh, close. Oh, timepieces.
Oh,
Not
timepieces.
going for timepiecey. Unfortunate. But very fair.
Smart move. Oh, UnOrderly. No! Oh my god! Don't fall!
Oh my gosh.
No!
Oh my gosh. Please.
This is so scary. Don't fall.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay, he's fine. He might have to get some health on his way.
He got a health on the
Okay.
He's on 3 at the moment, which is right. Even that there was one that spawned right as you go on the bridge. And even that one can knock you off if you land on the bridge a bit funny. So I thought that one was going to get him as well, but... a bit scary getting through it though.
Sigh of relief going on the lava cake zipline. You don't have to
Yeah.
do any more hookshot glitches. Shiny's entering the biggest RNG pot, kind of. The cherry phase. See what he gets.
His cherries were good for him with the hovers. Will they be good for him in the mustache golf fight? Oh, underground first. Bit unfortunate, but...
Oh, the instant shield. It could still technically be good.
Yeah, it can still be a 2. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
2
double.
and a double.
Nice. So pretty good cherries, but he did get timepieces.
Got timepieces
so that was sort of
and-
unfortunate.
Yeah, and took a bit to hit her on the timepieces as well. Didn't get her straight away, so lost a bit of time there, definitely. Which is why he's on track for about a 5:30 if this is a really good final phase. That no occupation look good. Oh, unfortunate.
Shockwaves.
Unorderly
Which is
finishing
unfortunate.
off illness.
He gets
Nice
that double
double.
there at least.
Okay. That wasn't too bad of a final phase. Got unfortunate with the RNG at the start, but the rest was pretty good. Nice brawl throw. That was insane.
103.33 finale exit. I'm sure that's still on pace to maybe sub 150.
You can definitely sub 150 with a 103. It's a bit tighter, but you can definitely do it.
I'd be huge for shiny perk stonks if that was to happen. Oh no. Unearly bonked.
He's saying he's plus 120 to PB, so it is definitely doable though. I did a few post finale runs. I know you can get a 47, and that's with my gameplay, so you can definitely do even far better than that. So this is still definitely doable for sub 150 or even PB pace for shiny.
Yeah. Unearly had a bit of a rough fall in that rift, but he did it the second try pretty well, so not too bad. He can save a little bit of time over shiny on this next rift.
Yeah, definitely. Shiny had a very interesting curly tail earlier. And he did, and I remember in his windmill, he did this section pretty well as well. So hopefully he can replicate that. It's interesting that
Looks like
you basically
he's
do this
gaming.
movement again.
Yeah, it's kind of similar with like kind of do some movement again in illness too. Oh, it's fine.
So as long as he doesn't get abused by the cat here.
Ooh,
Oh, the cat
should be
was
safe
coming
from the
then. I could see that. Just saw the blur of the cat. Getting the lag, SDJ, first try
Okay.
though. So
Yeah, if he gets a clean ending, that should save a good amount over shiny.
I can't remember Shiny's exact dial, but
Ooh, yeah, that'll still save a
I
bit
think that
over
still
shiny.
saves a bit, yeah.
Will be hard to tell where exactly they're at until like after birds too, but
Yeah. Because Unorderly,
um,
remembering, got an extra 3 timepieces, one of which is really long.
yeah, I do think shiny is a bit ahead though, just based on like the hover stuff that Unearthly had to go through.
Yeah.
Now it's crafting time. The best part of the run.
My
Clearly.
favorite. Alright, Shiny's back in it. Heading to birds too.
It is definitely better than pond grinding, at least. Thanks for that, Albie.
Yes, I think this category would be basically dead if pond grinding was still a thing. I know
Yeah,
basically
definitely.
no one wanted to play it. Oh, Mickey, I've got a funny joke for you.
Okay.
So, I got a pizza last night, right? And they delivered it, but there was too much sauce on the pizza. Could you imagine getting a pizza
That's
with too much
insane.
sauce?
That is.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was trying to think of another joke, but I suddenly forgot all of them.
That's the only one I know.
Oh, Unorderly just made it in there. Almost dived slightly too far to the right, but he managed to bring it back.
See, Unorderly if
Will he go for a
looks
sleepy
like-
skip? Yep,
looks
he's
like it.
going for a sleepy skip.
And Shiny going to one of my favorite levels actually is Train Rush. Yeah, one of
Pretty
those
good,
movement heavy levels.
Pretty good so far from Unorderly this IL. And he gets that first try.
Now just has to clip in. Doing the camera setup.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
I think his camera was slightly too far to the left there.
Yeah.
It's a bit easier to like kind of like hold forward and then move the camera slowly, so then Hat Kid will start moving like as soon as possible.
There we go.
Oh, that should. There we go.
I don't really know how the camera setup works, but I just see a lot of people holding up and she goes in and it looks cool.
Going into the last carriage, it looks like he lost a little bit of time just based on the idle time, but
Yes. He does have tennis ball seconds left of this before the train blows up, so I don't know what that means,
Yeah.
but that can't be good.
oh, the save, insane.
All right.
Unorderly.
Is he gonna get that timepiece? Okay.
Crafting
Well, slightly out of it, but that's not
train.
bad.
Oh, Unorderly is crafting the rest of the relics
Yeah.
after Sleepy,
Yeah.
which is there is a chance it doesn't lose time, but it is technically less optimal just because if you do it before Sleepy, you have 2 less relics to worry about while you're crafting the other ones, so it's more likely technically that you will get kind of like better relic RNG just because you have less.
It's even just
like,
less
that you-
information to take in, like
Yeah.
less things to scroll through and look at.
But yeah, it's just a small thing.
It's also, again, it's small, but it's also why a lot of people do the Alpine relic crafting before talking to Cooking Cat, and in base
Yeah,
levels
that's
even
true.
talking to Cooking Cat at the end as opposed to when going into Alpine. It's the same kind of idea. It's time for the big parade. Everyone's favorite
Insane
level.
content. Unorderly is going into. Oh, I guess that was just an accident.
What level did he enter? Sorry, I missed it.
I think you went into She Came Out of Space.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Going for the lag shot.
Ooh, insane lag shot. Oh, that was just barely too far forward.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That lag shot can save about
Solid.
a second and a half, I think.
Based attempt at least.
Yeah, you gotta go for it. Gotta go for the swag.
The swag.
I don't like that Shiny's gonna be on 1 health after this.
Yeah, these
Oh,
whatever they are, they I don't know why, but when you suck orb there, they like move at Mach 30 and try and destroy you. And for some reason, they can kind of hit you sometimes, but you did
Well, it's
dodge
just
them.
because they
That's good.
follow your speed, and so the game thinks that you've traveled super fast, and so they travel super fast, but like their hitbox like goes in that straight line, which is... I feel it's more brutal on the second stuck warp because you jump straight through it at some point. But it is dumb. And something you have to look out for.
He knows the locations of the health ponds though, so he's fine. Pretty good knowledge to have in some levels, like this level it's good to know where they are at least.
Yeah.
There's some other ones, like maybe like Deep Sea or something, where it's just because in Deep Sea, like your health matters a lot for like the strats you'll be doing.
Mm-hmm. Basically any level where you're taking intentional damage even.
Yeah. Finale, like, yeah, like Finale too even.
Finale's a good one, yeah.
I think UnOrderly will be going to CTR, so
Yep.
he's gonna win the race. I am not gonna jinx him. He's gonna win.
What? Shiny?
Wait, where is Shiny going?
No, you can...
Oh, okay.
Alright, whatever.
I mean, it works, I guess.
Why is he all the way over here? What did he do?
Yeah, I guess he...
Obviously...
I didn't catch him landing, but I guess he landed, or maybe he forgot to set a safe spot.
No, I definitely remember him setting his safe spot, but... Or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm going crazy. Either way, did not have his safe spot in the correct position, so lost a few seconds there. UnOrderly...
CTR is good so far from UnOrderly.
Yeah, this looks fine.
Oh, he tried to... Interesting.
It's interesting because he
CTR
already
from
had 2
UnOrderly,
tokens, so I don't know why he's going for it. You definitely do not need that many tokens. You only need 1, pretty much. Sometimes you might need a second if your train rush was weird.
A lot of the time you don't even need any. You can pay attention to, like, there's a short amount of time where you can see, like coming out of train rush, I think, you can see the exact points that Grooves and Conductor have.
Yeah, sometimes...
But anyway.
You can even, like, enter Parade and Grooves having already won. Like...
But anyway, UnOrderly is... It's Finale time for UnOrderly. And it's...
Okay.
Shiny is going into Moon.
I was very confused because I thought Shiny was about to do a award ceremony, and then he went into Parade. I was confused. I forgot the route.
Oh, okay, he's fine. He's fine.
It looks like UnOrderly doesn't go for Pillar Cycle, but that's fine. Like, there's so many little optimizations you can just opt out of in this level and still get a decent slap time, which is one of the things I
mainly
like
just
about
because like a lot of them are like very small time saves, and there is a chance like if you're doing other things in the level, they won't actually matter just because of how the hammer cycles work, but...
But even that, like, this is a level where safety is a little more important than speed.
Yeah.
Because you go down to 2 health very quickly, and then you try to keep that as long as possible. If you die later on in the level, it's so brutal.
This is an insane IL by Shiny. This has to be sub 10.
Nice.
Sub 10 by Shiny. What a gamer.
What a gamer. Oh my gosh, I don't really almost dive straight into the lava there.
It's always unfortunate when you accidentally like either change hats too early or just somehow turn the Dweller Mask off, or even if you just don't make it in time for the Dweller Mask, it's always stuck standing there. And you're just, even though I don't think it usually happens, it's kind of scary because the cat or whatever can take your hat.
I think if you stand like against the dweller wall, it can't because it can't get across the gap in the lava. But
Yeah.
it's still not great. So Shiny's now doing the levels. I mean, he's already done Toe, now doing Gallery. This is one of the levels that UnOrderly had done earlier. So closing the gap in terms of the route differences.
Doing the levels UnOrderly did like an hour ago.
Yeah. Finally
That's
catching
this route
up,
for you.
Shiny, you know, an hour behind. Come on. Pick it up a bit.
See what UnOrderly gets here. He'd got it.
UnOrderly got the same RNG there as Shiny, but got the triple. So saved the smallest amount of time. A couple of seconds.
It's basement time, right? For Shiny?
Yeah, it's basement time. Where
Very
we'll get to see...
spooky level, but because
Yeah.
you can fall and lose a bunch of time because the death plane is so far down, you might as well go back to hub and just try again. But also in this level is what this whole basement late route is kind of based on, which is the fact that you can do the grooves quick kill, which saves a lot of time over the conductor one. So we'll see if he can.
Yeah, which I guess we didn't
Yeah,
mention.
that
That's
quick
also
kill.
why he wanted Grooves to win after Parade, was so that he
Oh,
could
yeah.
have Grooves win the competition or the award, whatever, and be the boss for this fight, as opposed to Conductor. Oh!
Oh my god.
Press the wrong button there. Lucky he saved that. Pressing Shiny, please. That's
UnOrderly is in cherry phase, and Shiny is scaring everyone.
Shiny needs to stop
Okay.
pressing jump when on the wall.
UnOrderly missed a double there, unfortunately.
Getting the double on the shockwaves is pretty difficult though.
Oh wait, was that?
Was that?
What I think it was?
I think it might have
Was that a one cherry?
been. I didn't see a second cherry.
That might have been.
I think it might have been
it was
a
definitely,
one cherry.
It was definitely two. It was
at
definitely
least
at
two,
most two,
yes.
but I think it was. I think it might have been one.
Alright then, Unolly. I see how it is. And Shiny getting that relic on the way to basement, so he's only going to need one more relic in Cruise. Setting up for...
And here's
What?
the big quick kill, and he
Nice.
gets out. He gets it. He got D.
I didn't know the camera angle was like that lenient. That... Okay.
Yeah, the camera angle is actually very lenient. That's why if you watch a lot of people will have like very different camera angle setups. Shiny's got some pretty clean swings too.
UnOrderly finishing up Finale. And Shiny finishing up Basement. So Shiny does have a bit of time in the route here because he got D. He got it pretty clean as well, only failing the Ocarina of Time setup once, I believe. Hat Wheel from UnOrderly. Okay. And UnOrderly finishing Finale. So I think that's the route synced up now, but Shiny is Shiny timepieces are a few ahead. Oh well, yeah, he's done like Train Rush and Parade and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it always sucks to fail that DSJ here,
Yeah.
just because you lose so much more time than if you were to fail it in like just normal DBS per se.
also loses more time as opposed to not failing it, believe it or not. It's a common misconception, but getting that
Yeah.
DSJ is fast.
You can kind of
You can just double jump up there, but
you can double jump up there. You can also DSJ like slightly closer to kind of like the floor you DSJ off, so that if you do fail it, you can just jump back.
yeah,
But
that's true. But most of the time, if you're not like prepared for it, missing that DSJ, you're gonna eat a bunch of time loss. This rift, I dislike. The shiny got the SDJ there. It sounded very, very clean rift actually. That was nice. That was good. And he's on his way to the boat.
everyone's favorite level
Sure.
or world,
I agree.
especially bananas.
I agree. We'll see if Shiny does Deep Sea first. I think this is a concept that's catching on a little bit, especially only having one relic left. Personally, one of the reasons I don't want to do Deep Sea early in my runs is because on your way to Deep Sea is one of your final backup relics at the very start of Bon Voyage. And just the way the relic order works out, it's better to like leave that backup for after ship shape. But some people are getting the basement relics so only need one relic in cruise, and so doing Deep Sea first isn't that bad. But Chinese clearly doing Bon Voyage first. Getting the lag clip second try, which isn't too bad. And I did hear the bin. So the start of Bon Voyage is going quite well for Shiny.
Probably gonna load back in. I think with basement early you do train rush.
Yeah, you
first,
start
I
off with
think.
Train Rush first. Because he's already done AliExpress. Unless he wants to be some crazy gamer and do Parade first. Is technically possible. Oh, TSJ there.
Are you getting the TSJ
Is that
off the moving cart?
is that like what you're meant to do? Is that optimal?
Yeah, it's optimal.
Writing that one down.
Although it's since it's kind of cycle based, it's kind of
Oh yeah, definitely.
sometimes you
yeah.
just can't go for it.
Yeah,
But if you can go for it, you should, I think. Or yeah, and UnOrderly technically wants Conductor to win since it does save time.
yeah. He'll
Just
save
a
a
lot
whole
less time.
0.5 seconds. He saves if Conductor wins.
But yeah, it's kind of doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but is slightly noteworthy.
Yeah.
So he'll like maybe when Shiny was playing through Train Rush,
sorry.
he might have been avoiding the like time things just because you get more points in this level the more time you have left. But UnOrderly will be getting the ones that are not out of the way.
Yeah, so you can manipulate grooves to win pretty easily in Parade by grabbing tokens. You can manipulate Conductor to win pretty easily by grabbing clocks. But as Ricky said, a bunch are pretty out of the way.
And Shiny is heading into ship shape.
Ship shape! Get your hype for ship shape! So Shiny's been grinding this level quite a bit lately, I believe.
Yeah, he went from having never really touched the level outside of just maybe a few times when he played in the ship shape tourney as a jerk, in his words, to becoming like quite the ship gamer.
Yeah, becoming quite confident. He has gotten a
In
couple of
a
sub
pretty
fours
short
now.
amount of time too. See what kind of RNG he gets. He does get the better. He's getting a good kitchen so far. He's getting the quick tasks.
Got ship shape and parade. I think this has actually happened a few times. The ship shape and parade combo.
Yeah, it is. It does seem common. Okay, he gets the current spawn in dining there.
Okay, this is actually shaping up to be
Okay.
some decent RNG.
Okay. Shiny. He's kind of pacing. He's got a good start here. He did get. I think he got a sub 1-7, which is like kind of like the standard for like a pretty solid run.
Is that a baby?
No, that looks like towels. Which this could lead to casino tasks. Yep, there's a casino task.
Oh gosh.
This is
I can't
this is
believe
good
this.
pace for the bounty.
Yeah. And another one?
A double casino. Okay.
Those tails are
This is
kind of high, I think. Is 30 high?
yeah, 30 is high. The captain task one there. Everything is doing well for Shiny so far, except that pool task spawn
Well, he has
and
to
the
climb
fact
to
that
the
this is
top
a
of
high
Mersil anyway.
high Mercial towels.
Yeah.
Went to the wrong side, but it's fine. Let's see if he opts to go to pull still, even though he has 2 tasks. One. He's going to pull first.
That lag
Attempts the lag
sucks.
shot.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't lose much to fail it like he did. And he gets a brown drinks, which is pretty unfortunate, honestly.
Yeah, okay, the
like
RNG's turned
the
around
worst.
a bit.
The worst kind of drinks you can get. He falls in the sauce. No. He's struggling a bit with this routing here. He's holding 4 tasks, or was. He's a bit confused. He's gonna go deliver the drinks and then go... Yep, that's what I thought he would do, okay.
Oh!
Oh no, well that's not too bad, since I guess he does have...
He does have captain,
this
he needs to
task
go
anyway,
down here
but
anyway.
it's...
He needs to go to the laundry.
It is definitely... It's definitely very annoying because he could be not holding these batteries right now.
Yeah. This isn't that bad either, because he does have to grab this relic here.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't look like he'll be getting the bounty though, but it was
That was
very
shaping up
close.
to be good.
He gets another casino task. This... I think he'll be happy with this,
Yeah, this is
ship shape time there
decent.
for a run.
Yeah, definitely. I think someone was saying that he had a bit of time-saving PB to ship shape, so this is also... UnOrderly just died in parade. That's
Oh no.
unfortunate.
Oh, he's at the start too.
No, he's done.
Oh no, he's not at the start. He's done one.
He's done
Okay.
one.
You can stop now, pup. Come back to control, I guess.
I don't know how far through the second phase they were though. That's so unfortunate.
Looks like Shiny got the lag warp. And 4 3x. Pretty good.
3-3. Yeah, not
I think
too shabby.
I think a lot of people would be very happy with that if they could get that in a run.
Yeah, I think a mid 4 in a run's pretty good. It's like not
And
too
now
much
Rock
time
the
lost.
Boat, Banana's favorite level. While
I do.
UnOrderly is
Do love Rock the Boat.
hopefully getting through Parade.
Looks like he's not going for the stuck warps.
Could he be going for a different stuck warp or something? Well, no, he's just not going for them. Okay, that's fair.
It's all going down.
I don't know exactly
There.
what killed him the first time, but it might have been like a stuck warp situation, so
Making the voyage to
it might be. Oh, that's unlucky.
minutes for all this bed to
It might just be better to.
Well, you might want to get to
Yeah, the
Opt
stuck
out
warps
at that
can
point.
be kind of scary if you don't know where the heart ponds and stuff are, because
Yeah.
obviously you have to take damage to do them.
Yeah, like we were saying before.
Thank you, miss.
Shiny, I just noticed Shiny's not playing on Japanese either. Japanese does save a few seconds in general in Ship Shape and Rock the Boat. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it's-
unreasonable to play on Japanese the whole time either.
Ooh, where are we going?
It can be hard for some people. It kind of just depends how different people figure out like what telescope
Yeah.
thing they have to press.
Definitely.
And since it's only a few seconds and like around this long, a lot of people just don't really bother with it.
That is true, yeah.
Well, you get the Rift token.
Shiny
Oh.
rejecting the Rift token lovers. What do you do from this point? 'Cause he didn't get up to the fish.
I think he needs to get. Yeah, I think he has to climb.
Okay. I didn't know you could climb that either.
Whoa, you're like pretty strong, huh?
UnOrderly on the way to Moon. Getting a nice lag shot there.
Be careful, lass. Mind me feathers.
Hopefully he can get this. It's kind of lag dive boost.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, not lag dive boost, lag dive cancel. My brain.
Yeah, this lag SDJ can just sometimes, if you don't space it out well enough, or don't jump like towards the end of your coyote frames, you just don't make it. It's a bit of a rough one.
Shiny being optimal. Taking the damage there to warp over quicker.
Shiny
To
being
the
optimal.
captain.
Interesting. A pog swim for the fans? No. Rejecting all of us yet again.
Will UnOrderly go for a TSJ or
Yeah,
or
I
what do you
think yeah, he's struggling in
Oh.
this section a little bit.
Okay. Hopefully he does not die, because this is kind of scary if you die.
You go back to the start?
I'm assuming he'll just go to the checkpoint. He's got it though.
Got up fine. And now Shiny on his way to the best blue rift. Balcony.
Yeah, Balcony has a trick that saves a lot of time, but it can be kind of finicky, and
Yeah.
you can still get it like after a lot of attempts and still save time since it just saves that much time. But attempts can take a lot of time to set up as well, so
UnOrderly did
Hopefully-
get the conductor to win, by the way, if you didn't notice.
what a gamer.
But yeah, this trick can lose. I think it saves I don't know how much it saves. It saves a lot, but you can lose a bunch from being bad at it.
That's the checkpoint, so he's safe from falling.
Yeah, falling is not good. They're trying to get a lag excel from the release this hook shot. That barely doesn't make it.
Oh, that's sad. It looked like he got enough speed, but he might have accidentally tapped slightly to the right.
Like it should be fine. Yeah, I think on that one
Fair
he got
try.
like
Or fourth.
you can get like just not enough speed sometimes. But I think he got enough speed, but like flew off to the right a bit. Had a weird camera angle and direction. But what was that? Third, fourth try? That's not too bad.
Yeah, he had pretty quick. He was pretty quick setting it up to reattempt it, since he didn't like jump all the way back to the platform. He just fell and grabbed the hook shot again
Yeah.
without needing to land. Oh no! Missing the lag shot there. And then
Yeah, this one
just barely couldn't get back
you just
to
don't
the
have
platform.
enough. You just don't have much room here, so it can be a bit rough sometimes.
Yeah.
This deep into the run, it's starting to get difficult to do precise stuff like this. There we go. And we got Deep Sea from Shiny's side. So let's just keep watching UnOrderly, because Shiny's level isn't interesting to anyone.
It definitely is interesting because you can have massive time loss here. If you die, you go back to the very start of the level. And it is easier to die than it might seem, just because you do a lot of things with your health bar. Like you need to take a lot of intentional damage by like voiding out to get back to places quicker, and using the fire to boost up to where you lag shot from.
Yeah. It's very brutal. I think you have room for 1 extra damage somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
If you take 1 extra damage, in the last room, you just have to do, you just can't do the fire boost
Yeah.
or the lava boost up, which barely loses time, but still loses time, so you'd prefer to not do that.
UnOrderly going back to Alpine? UnOrderly? Okay, no, going to
do remember
Cruise,
him
but they
doing-
just...
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I do remember him doing everything there, but
Yeah, I was confused as well. Alpine 2, my favorite new route.
no, Alpine 2 cannot be real.
Could you imagine an Alpine 2?
No, I do not want to imagine
I guess
that.
technically you could have Alpine 2 if you crafted like Alpine Pink.
Johnny getting a solid...
Oh, that was
Going
close.
to the spring, which is obviously slightly harder because it's elevated slightly more, but he gets it. A lot of people find that lag shot a bit hard, so some people opt to go for the lag warp back to like the tower, which like it loses a bit of time, but it's a lot of people.
It also means you
find
have
it
to
safer.
one frame to the pond in the little castle thing, because you can't just land like straight on the pond.
Yeah.
So pick your poison pretty much.
Oh,
UnOrderly stuck on
I've never seen
something.
this. Wait, is he stuck?
Hello? That
Oh my god,
What?
that's horrible. I've never seen this.
and it's not even stuck warping
No,
him.
not
This
really.
is not good. This is not fair.
Does he have to back tub, or can he
might have to.
get off to the
I don't.
side?
Oh, lag warp.
Oh, lag
Oh,
warp.
oh, no, that didn't work. I think he might have
He's
to.
trying
back to
everything.
It's moving over to the right so that you can get in from there. I don't think you can. I know you can grab the hook shot, but I don't think you'll be able to from this angle.
Yeah, there is an invisible
Oh!
wall here. Oh my god. Okay,
That was
it's
insane.
saved. There is an invisible wall there in Bon Voyage, just to be, because GFB is mean to us.
So Shiny finished up with a 335 deep sea, which I think is pretty decent I think like a good IL is just sub 3 and then plus like the entry is about 30 seconds, right? 33, 35 is not too bad.
Pretty solid. It's gone into Yakuza. Not crafting the relic, so I'm guessing he'll do lab in the middle.
Or crafted on the right. Nope. Yep, I guess he's going to be doing lab in the middle.
Which is... Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, it makes not much difference. I think talking like minorly, it's better to craft the relic like earlier because you can enter the lab really quickly from the bounce pad, but it's like the most minimal thing in this kind of category. Getting the boop clip. We'll see what his manip is like. That looks pretty good. That was
Oh,
a
that's
really good manip.
Yeah, that's really good. Curious what this IL is.
That's really good.
A 39, a low 39 despite kind of the slow swings. That's cracked.
Yeah, that was a really good manip. Really clean clip. Dumpster dive. Yeah, he's having a dumpster dive moment. This is just normal. There we go. Nothing to see here.
Just normal hand time experience.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder, I don't know if doing lab in the middle changes the order of everything else, or if it's just you do like lab after you've finished with your yellow manhole levels. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah, I think what they generally do is they finish pink pole since that's like the last backup relic in the entire run,
mm-hmm.
and then they go back to hub and do lab/craft. And then since you from then on you want to be in the jewelry store or spawning in the jewelry store, they leave green manhole for after lab.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. But rush hour first, like after yellow manhole, so that you don't have to watch any finale fill-ups during the cutscene, during the telescope.
And UnOrderly is heading into ship shape.
Oh, he's a ship
Very-
shape. Oh, yeah, it is too. See what
Very
happens
exciting
here.
level.
I'm just still surprised by that Bon Voyage save. That was amazing. I can't believe there's like one part of that wall you can stuck warp on and everything else just makes you jitter.
Yeah, that's such a weird wall. Such a weird invisible wall.
Laundry third, but going back up to kitchen, it's not too bad.
He's at least not leaving the kitchen immediately.
Only did stay in the kitchen until like his 6th or 7th task, I think.
UnOrderly deciding to stay in the dining room. He did get a dining task, but I hope he goes. Yeah, he's going back for it. Now I think that full task is a diving board baby, which would mean it's technically faster to go through yellow to get to it, but
Oh, interesting.
that can also be kind of scary to do just because going into yellow means tasks can spawn in Mercial and in lobby, which you really don't want to happen when you have a task in pool specifically, just because they really don't mesh well.
In some ship shape insight.
UnOrderly is really struggling to get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, it really wants to get to that pool task, but it just keeps getting sucked back to
Oh.
this area. Is that gonna
See,
be...
this is that's the lobby task. That's the classic. You get either a dining baby or you get some pool task, and then you keep getting kitchen tasks spawning. So you're constantly in danger of having a lobby task and a pool task spawn at the same time, which is it's never good. But he does get a casino task at least while he's on his way to deliver these towels.
Gonna have to climb this I assume he's gonna try and climb Mersil. Then I'm gonna do it kind of quick because that pull task is timing out. It's a low Mersil though, so it might even go over to yellow and go up. Or
that Mercial task up there is I'm pretty sure it's a Mercial baby, so it would be kind of advisable to get that, but since that pull task is kind of scary right now, he should probably just go make sure he picks that up.
I think he's just leaving it.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna leave it.
Shouldn't you just do green manhole before lab? Does Shiny know that he hasn't crafted the Rimby Factory thing yet?
I think he might not know.
He might just like craft it before doing Rimby Factory sort of thing. Which is an interesting routing option.
Yeah, he
I already crafted it.
When?
he crafted it? When did he craft it? I guess we're just not paying attention.
We'll never find out. I'm sorry, but the commentators
maybe he
correct.
crafted it. Maybe he crafted it in the like in the cruise room.
Maybe
pad.
he just didn't do it and he's gaslighting us. Classic shiny perks. Oh, getting the turnip with the hat buffer, very nice. This ship shape is not going UnOrderly's way though. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, ship shape can be very mean. Can be one of the meanest levels, actually. Can just lose like multiple minutes just to stuff that's kind of out of your control.
Doing the climb. Oh,
okay,
that's... Come on, no. Okay, I think he's just letting that Mercil time out as well, and... He'll go up to... the nursery. Live with the baby, and hopefully he gets 2 other tasks spawn in that are not evil. Is that a pool baby?
Yeah, that's the diving board one.
Not
Just
too bad
hope
given
that
the
these
current
drinks.
situation.
Yep, they're pool drinks, so at least there's that. I guess.
Yeah. Not going to be able to do the lag warp ending, but at this point I don't think that's that bad. Oh no! Is he gonna get warped here still? Okay.
Yeah.
Jumped a bit far off to the right there and hit the volume that sends you out to like a Bon Voyage spawn.
Yeah, you can get out of that. It's just weird that it's still there.
I wonder when Shiny Pix is gonna craft Ruby Factory. Oh, he's gotten stuck behind the board. Okay, he got out. Unorderly going into rock the boat. We might see a token, maybe. I doubt it. The token fans are pretty sad this tournament. So what's Shiny got left? I think that's the end of Metro, just got Lab and Tour. No? Oh, Ruby Factory.
Ruby Factory.
Which he hasn't crafted yet. What? This is incredible.
Well, I'm assuming he just crafted it like
Yeah,
either
probably did.
while we were watching Unorderly play Ship Shape
I'm just
or in
memeing.
Cruise.
I'm just memeing.
Unorderly's got to save the babies and the seals.
The seals can't swim.
Yeah, the seals can't swim. Water is too cold.
My favorite thing about Rock the Boat is when you're doing the section where you go and save the captain, there are seals sitting around holding signs telling you which way to go. Like, do they not need saving? Why do we have to save these seals, but those ones are fine?
Only some of the seals can't swim.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Thank you for explaining this deep lore of the ATP old DLC situation. Okay, Plum. I don't think the seals are like that. I think the seals all treat each other equally.
And he got the speedrun trophy, let's go.
Let's go. Congrats, Shiny Pokes. Not too much to talk about in Ruby Factory. Unorderly about to enter the section of Captain Saving. That was a clean zip.
Good lab.
Shiny, yeah.
Yeah, it was good zip.
Oh, and the
And
slingshot?
slingshot too.
Nice. For a 12-1.
Yeah, 12.1, that's really solid.
Getting a 12.1 at the end of an old DLC run's pretty pretty insane.
Okay, so
Ooh,
I think a good tour segment is probably about 3 minutes.
Oh
so
no!
I don't-
Oh, an orderly can't do the stuck warping. We need to get this health. Oh, they might run out of time if they're going this way. This is
Oh yeah.
not good. Token? Got the token though, so that's all.
Oh god,
that's okay.
this is just a
This
is just
this
a-
place is so hard to get out of, this desk.
just going backwards through this part instead of using the volume is just so much harder.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
when
this-
you
this
throw the
desk
potion
really
at
sucks.
the captain, you don't reset the timer. Normally, what's meant to happen is you're meant to pick him up, a cutscene plays, and you get more time. That doesn't happen. Yeah, he's gonna get killed here. Not much he can do at this point. Gonna have to do the captain section again.
really
That's
unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yeah, that's. And I think that timer even plays and can kill you even after delivering the captain. So, yeah, that was just unfortunate. He got stuck there. Shiny coming in for the turnip. Not falling at least, that's okay. Getting it a couple of tries later, that's fine. UnOrderly getting the void out that time, pretty clean. He's got plenty of health now and plenty of time. Go and deliver the captain. And Shiny's on the home stretch. I always feel like so invigorated dive boosting across that. It's like, it really is just running through the finish line this section.
Yeah.
You can obviously have a bit of a tragic ending. A fish can hit you out of nowhere.
Luckily for Shiny, he's
got health.
not at 1 HP. So he can get this, and then he can get the health here, and you should be fine now.
Yeah.
Should be fine to finish his run.
Yeah, tragedy
But
can
she's on-
strike, but this section's pretty stock standard.
He's on 152 pace, which is actually, that's solid for a race, I'd say.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if he doesn't 152 this. He would have to have a really horrible ore breaking.
Seems like he saved a lot of time late game over his PB. And GG.
Yeah. Well done, Shiny. Getting a 152 something. I didn't say the time. UnOrderly.
It's a win for Shiny. Let's see what he gets from the roulette. This is very important.
Yeah, this is important. This actually decides the run. It doesn't matter what your time is. You have to do the roulette, and then
very,
we
very
determine
important.
whether or not we like what you got. UnOrderly going in for the hook shot. Does he do the thing? No, he's going to do it normally. That's fine. Shiny did have a bit of hiccups here, so...
Yeah, UnOrderly's... Honestly, this section of balcony is really scary.
Yeah. Oh, he got Ladybug. What's your opinion of Ladybug?
I think it's pretty solid.
I think it's overrated, so...
Overrated? I don't think it's that highly rated to begin with.
Yeah, some people really like Ladybug. UnOrderly finishing up balcony, having Deep Sea and Metro left.
Maybe Shiny Perks will play some grab percent.
Yeah, maybe he'll
He is
show us why he's
the
the
grab
true
percent
king.
world record holder. Meanwhile, UnOrderly is gonna go to Deep Sea, which is scary. Deep Sea is a scary place.
I don't know if UnOrderly has done like a completed run recently, but this is very much on PB pace for UnOrderly as well. Depending on what their Metro on tour was like. Oh, that dive boost there is, that whole section there is really dumb. Going in SDJ, that starfish can stuff you up and
Yeah, at least I think he didn't take any damage, which is good for the rest of the IL because
yeah, he just fell down.
taking damage there just means you have to use kind of like slower strats for the rest of the IL to make up for it because you need that HP to do like damage stuff.
Well, there is a HP there. He just walked by, but he no point grabbing it because it's at full health. But
True.
there are a couple of like ones you can get. It's just we normally don't for various reasons. Namely, they're out of the way. Oh, I should try this.
Oh no! I think he didn't mean to dive boost there. I think he was probably trying to just dive cancel, but just did it slightly too late, so he got a dive boost and dive boosted off. The damage, or like taking damage in this level doesn't. It sucks way more when you have to go for the, or not when you have to, but if you want to go for the lag shots, just because you have a required damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go for the lag shots, but if you're not going for the lag shots, it's not that big of a deal. Which, yeah, he'll just opt to not go for the lag shots, which isn't too bad. It's only like 10 or so seconds. Maybe even less. I'm honestly not even sure.
I don't know like what the route or movement is if you don't do the lag shot, so I don't really know where he's meant to go. This is an interesting climb though.
This looks like a bit of a finicky jump, but he got it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, those are hard
Tried
to
to DSJ
grab.
there.
Yeah, this jump looks hard. This is
I've never seen this jump, but it does look hard.
okay. Oh, that should not have gotten him, but whatever. You know, here's for breakfast moment.
Playing it safe here, just going for the double jump dive cancel. Very smart, because he's on 1 HP.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a little
It's a bit
worried at the
spooky.
moment. Oh, there's a health over
Yeah,
there.
if you
Okay,
die,
good.
if you die in this level, you go back to the very start, and it's Shine's playing Power Wash Simulator.
Let's go!
Okay, Shiny folks.
Monkey clean. UnOrderly just has this room and the final lava room, which you basically skip straight past until he's finished with Deep Sea.
He's gonna go for the void out here, which is it saves time. It just means you have to play it slightly safer in the last room. Well,
Yeah, probably
I
just
mean,
gonna wait for the pillars. Yeah.
just because he took damage earlier, he has to play it slightly safer here and do a slightly slower strat, but it's
Honestly, I would have
much
done
better than
the-
dying.
It's much better than dying, and also going back to the pipe from that box he blew up with, I feel is difficult to get well, and so you
Yeah, it's
might just
definitely-
take
I
damage
would've
anyway,
definitely
so you
done-
may as well just do the void out. It's easier.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would have done.
UnOrderly heading over to Metro. It's the level you play this category 2 hours for, just to finally have a little bit of fun. Crafting, what's it called? Roomby Factory.
So yeah, he does that before he enters Yakuza, so I'm assuming he'll do Lab Blast.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's kind of preference, really.
Yeah, it's like, as I was saying before, we're talking like the smallest amount of time difference, so it's really just whatever you prefer. Going for the mid-nip, see what happens. That's good. I think that's actually even like slightly better than the mid-nip Shiny got.
Two really good manips.
Yeah, those mid-nips. I want those mid-nips. Now we'll see the dumpster dive, or do they go for... No, they go for dumpster dive. I've been thinking of bringing back the old boop clip for Hello Manhole.
I want to check what UnOrderly's PB is. I think
It's a 243, so at least on
yeah,
speedrun.com. I don't know if he's posted anything recently.
I think he has gotten,
He got a
if I remember
224 last
correctly,
race.
like a 220. Yeah, 224 in his last race.
Okay.
But
Well, he can still beat that.
yeah, he's still on pace to beat that, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Really depends on Metro. Despite people saying like it's pretty straightforward, there are still a lot of things that can go wrong in Metro and just lose time. And then Tour, the turn up in Tour can be a bit of a pain. But if he plays alright, he should still be able to clutch this out. Getting the train warp or rush hour. I think I'm actually really glad that's in the run. It's such a cool glitch.
Yeah, it's not.
But so
not very
niche that I'm
commonly used.
surprised that it's... Yeah.
Oh,
Except for the classic robbery IL.
Shiny is cleaning a train station, I think.
Yeah, Shiny is also in Akusa Metro at the moment.
Yeah, on brand.
That was a good rush hour from UnOrderly. Got the TSJ, I think, first try as well. The train warp. Going well. Oh.
I'm trying to TSJ off the hedge. That's... Oh, he almost made the cycle. That's unfortunate that he misses it, though. It's not the end of the world.
No,
He's
definitely not. I think
he's still pacing.
yeah, each cycle is only like about 5 seconds or so it's not that big of a deal.
wow.
Time to do that again, except
More.
pink paw instead.
You do that again and more.
Let's hope that they don't grab the timepiece a second time
Yeah,
by accident.
having the exact same
no.
thing happen. This CSJ is quite finicky as well. So they back that up quite nicely. An alternative backup is to just do green manhole, but obviously the fact they even had to do it twice, that's not really an option. And they got the TSJ both times pretty well. So yeah, I think they backed that up pretty cleanly. Oh.
Push him. Okay.
That's I'm surprised that's the first buffer of the stream that I've noticed.
So I think this is the last. It's the last back to hub. Other than like when you're
yeah, grey manhole.
going to
yeah. To do this, and then you have the three non-back to hub timepieces of bluefin, pink paw manhole, and green clean, which you can do in any order, and then you finish off with Roomby Factory, Lab, and Tour.
first try lag clip gaming.
Getting the clips very clean indeed. Yes, Metro's going quite well. Other than the rejections from the trains, and for yellow overpass and pink paw, it's going really well.
Oh right, I think unorderly goes back to hub to go to pink paw. Oh, not pink paw. Roomby Factory. Like,
Okay,
take
yeah,
the train
that's
over there.
fair. Yeah. That honestly doesn't lose that much time and is much easier
Much easier, yeah.
rather than doing a double TSJ or a TSJ and jank movement. Are basically your only two options. That's just easy on the brain. Catch the train, go to your destination, have fun in Roomby Factory.
Yeah, Roomby Factory is a lot of people's. A lot of people love Roomby Factory.
It's easily my favorite pink rift. I don't know why. I just think it's cool.
Just think it's neat.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of neat.
Some clean movement. You can kind of tell in each room like how clean your movement is just by like looking at some of the cycles.
Yeah.
'Cause, two of the rooms have like cycle based pawns that you need to get,
Yeah.
and the cycles are pretty good. So
Depending on, and a lot of the time, like if you do the cycle fast, it also, sorry, if you get to the cycle earlier, it means you get the pawn quicker as well, rather than like some cycles
Insane
sometimes. No, well, like sometimes the cycle would be like the pawn's like closer
yeah.
away to despawning, but in this, like I'm pretty sure in most of the cases it's not like that in here.
yeah, there is like one pawn that kind of is going away from you, but most of them are kind of coming towards you. Yeah.
Alright, that was a pretty clean Roomby Factory.
I wonder if the speedrun trophy takes into account the entry to the rift.
I
because-
believe it does. I might be corrected on that, but I have a feeling it does because I think it just looks at the IL timer.
Yeah.
So realistically, the only negative of doing Rimby Factory then is that you then have to re-enter like Yakuza Metro. The positive of doing it as Shiny did at the end is you then just leave. But again, this is like one telescope cutscene you watch. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's also just the doing Rimby Factory later means you listen to less dialogue from
Yeah.
the jewelry, I think. Just because you can just finish all the things. Actually, I don't even know if you need to worry about that, honestly, when you're doing Rimby Factory then, since you're just going back to the hub anyway. So it actually doesn't matter. But that's why Shiny did it later, at least.
Yeah, it's got some like routing optimizations, but it's not that big of a deal. Basically, is what we're trying to say.
Oh no,
missed
you missed the
void.
volume.
Okay, not too bad of a spawn point. So this is an alternative clip. Sorry, go.
You kind of have to like hug this. It's kind of hard because you kind of have to hug like an invisible wall to hit the volume.
Yeah, that. So the volume like it's barely juts out of the wall. You basically want to dive boost or sprint jump straight into the wall and hug it on your way down.
Yeah, and when you hit the volume, it will teleport you, or not teleport you, I guess. It'll just like respawn you like that inside this room.
Yeah, you could see he got like up against the wall there just based on Hackid's movement.
Now the best auto scroller in the game.
Yeah, it's actually I like Pink Manhole. Yeah, I'm sorry we're not talking about Shiny's Power Wash Simulator gameplay. Getting those health ponds, very smart. The route
dying
he's
in this
doing,
level
I think,
sucks.
yeah, I think the route he's
You
doing
go back
definitely takes
so far.
damage. I think you go all the way back to like collecting the first 15 ponds, right? If you die.
Yeah. I think he has Green Clean and then Lab after this, and then just Tor.
Green Clean, he hasn't done. He did Pink Manhole. Oh, sorry, he's doing Pink Manhole. He has Bluefin. Hasn't done Bluefin yet.
Oh, Bluefin, right.
Which can give a bit of trouble, but still looking at his timer, he's definitely still on pace. For a
Ornament
personal
PB
best.
potential.
I thought that was gonna work. Nice. Not bad a second try.
I tried beating one of the train
Ooh.
What? Tell you not to do that.
Going for the clip into the lower part. You just have to remember to get that shard later.
Yeah, there is a shard
Which-
at the top there. Looks like it's going to now.
It's kind of annoying just because you have to like ride this train up there, but right, there might be a faster way, but I have no idea since it's like generally not where you want to
worked
be.
out quite well route cycle wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually worked out quite well. I think they even did that a bit faster than Shiny did, if I remember Shiny's IL correctly. It's very close, at least. So green clean. Did you do green clean? Am I crazy?
But yeah, I guess he did it.
Okay, sure.
We are insane.
I'm keeping up. I'm not watching Power Wash
Actually,
Simulator at all.
Lab is kind of hard. Oh, he's going for the turnip.
Turnip? At least he's doing it with the hat wheel.
Yeah, just buffering the.
People who do
the
that
turnaround.
unbuffered
He gets it.
just blow my mind.
Zip all the way up to the top of that pillar, and you can skip most of the level.
Yeah, so an alternative is you can lag clip into that corner instead and get a diagonal and get the zip from that. I think that's what Shiny did earlier, but the hat wheel turnip also works and will also be used in Tour, which he's heading to right now.
On PB pace.
Yes.
By quite a lot, I think.
Quite a lot. If he gets a decent Tour, he should PB by about
Gets that cycle.
6, 7 minutes, something like that. Did he slingshot into that? I think he got a slingshot just then. Tour
Good
is
music
also
choice.
can be brutal. The turnip, if you fail it, can sometimes reject you and you eventually can die from it, in which case you will be starting the level all over again, which, yeah, is not good, but hopefully this goes well.
For a music choice, it's like one of the big ones.
Sorry?
With the music mod, the choice of music in Tour is like one of the big ones
yeah.
people look for.
Definitely. What's he got on at the moment? I think he's got...
Does he have the mod actually?
Yeah. I think so.
Anyway, this is the
This is a DBS.
This is the main, like, this room is like the main place people lose time in this level, just because the turnip the turnip is like, it's really weird just because like this ledge is so weird. It's like
The ledge is weird. The wall...
it's on an angle.
The wall is not
kinda
where it
slanted.
looks like it is properly, so that's also weird. And that can happen. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes you'll end up in a position where you just cannot jump back. Hopefully he can get it this time.
Your camera here kind of matters a bit, so usually you want to, if you just like fail it due to that, you kind of just want to maybe quickly change the angle slightly every time. But there's like many reasons why you can fail this,
Yeah.
because it's so weird.
This is definitely a... Yeah, it's kind of brutal to have this trick at the very end of the run. That looks good though.
And he got it.
Oh,
Okay, he's fine.
okay, yeah, he's up. Then following out
Now
these
it's dive
beams that
boosting
for some
time.
reason have collision. Who knows
You can
why?
just dive boost across the entire level and skip.
It's
lot.
so stupid that these reach all the way out to like another section of the level. Like, I would understand if they ended there and still kind of went out a way, but they go all the way to the Alpine section. So I'm used to I play with like the keyboard camera on controller, so I'm used to looking straight down there as I'm going to the pond. Both Shiny and Unorderly have scared me falling down there. You can't see where you're landing properly.
Yeah, because you still have to stay like on the beam, even when
Yeah.
it's invisible.
You have to stay on the beam for a bit. But I'm talking about like when you drop off and grab like the first pond of the Alpine section.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to miss that tree. That's pretty bad. Not taking damage here. Oh, never mind. This cool.
This is kind of scary.
Yeah, you can take damage in the pipe at the very end.
You'll go get the health bonds though.
Nice. Okay.
Smart. Oh my god, that fish.
Okay.
Imagine, okay, it would not make much sense if they put that fish more to the left, so you could just get hit while you're picking up the health ponds. It'd be like the biggest troll ever, but here we go. He's
This is
finishing
a
up his
PB.
round.
Sub 220.
Sub 220.
Not too shabby, honestly. That's a pretty good time.
GG.
I think it was a 2:19.19. Well done to both runners. Do they maybe want to have an interview? Up to them, I guess. If they want to unmute, they can.
Hello, shiny folks.
Hi.
How's washing things going for you?
Going pretty good. I finished the subway station, so
Your run was pretty okay, I think.
incorrect. Try
Oh,
again.
you didn't have like too many major things going on, did you? It's so hard to remember.
I mean, I missed toilet quick kill.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really have any other major stuff other than just a lot of minor mistakes and a really bad ship shape. So
Your ship shape started off really strong.
it was insane, and then I misplayed it really bad, and I got really bad RNG. So it kind of just compounded. It was not very good.
Yeah, but I think like the rest of your gameplay was kind of solid.
Yeah, most of the time
Oh,
loss
the
just came
basement.
from early game.
Scaring literally everyone during basement. Oh, like he kept
I was-
falling.
I wasn't even scared. I was just pissed.
Unorderly, do you have anything to say about your run? Hello?
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 Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Sorry,
can
I
hear
was
you now.
muted.
No, all good.
Yeah, so my run overall, I mean, honestly, it was pretty bad. I messed up a lot of things that I shouldn't have,
Mhm.
but it is what it is. I had a lot of fun. I unfortunately didn't PB though. I did kind of unmute near the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, my last PB was 2:16:30, which I got on the first round of the tournament.
Okay.
But I definitely want to keep playing this category. It's a lot of fun. It's very hard though.
Yes.
Yeah, it is very
it's definitely, especially like the end, it requires you to stay mentally awake, which is very hard for such a long category.
Yeah.
But still, I think your
definitely
run,
a thing.
especially your metro section, was still really good. I think you should
Yeah.
be happy with what you produced.
Thank you. Yes. My Arctic cruise was very interesting.
Yes, your
I
bon
think
voyage.
The death in parade, and then my all of Arctic cruise just kind of put me like pretty down overall on the run, but
Yeah, you
It's
get to know we
alright.
both had bad Arctic cruises.
Yeah. you
Unorderly's
should
Bon
go back and watch the
Voyage.
vid. You
Yeah,
should go
just-
back to
Just watch
and watch the
Unorderly's
VOD
Bon
on that.
Voyage. It was that was beautiful.
I'll watch it.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I saved it.
I'm so surprised you got out. That's all.
Yeah, I was about just back to hub or something. Or actually, I could have probably thinking back now. Don't I have restart IL there or no? Actually, but
No,
actually no. You
wouldn't
don't
have had a
get
candle.
to. You have to complete for the first level of Death Wish for that, right?
Yeah.
Beat the Heat.
Yeah, you have to
right?
actually
Yeah, okay.
finish Beat the Heat, not just enter it.
Gotcha.
Gross.
Yeah, then.
Alright, well, I think we'll
Boom.
wrap it up here. I don't think there's a race after this or anything, is there?
I don't think
Nope,
so.
This is the last of the day. Looking at the things. No, this looks like the last of the day. So thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Shiny Pokes. Moving on to the next round. I don't know who's racing or anything.
It's either
think
you
you'll
or
face-
Eva.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're Ava.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I don't know if it's legal for us to raid anyone or anything, but maybe I'll just end the
Well, I don't
stream.
think you can.
Yeah, I don't think I can either. So we'll just end the stream. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.